Hi, Annissa here with Firehouse Education and this week's Ask Annissa video column. And this week our question came in from Michelle. And I want to thank you so much for asking me the question because I've actually been waiting for like almost 2 years for somebody to ask me this. And the question was, why do you wear scrubs in your videos? Well, the reason I wear scrubs in the video is because a lot of people do identify me with that because the fact that this is our uniform that me and our crew wear when we're out in the field. When we're doing content and structure cleaning, you know, it was just so difficult because figuring out what kind of a uniform. I mean, jeans, I didn't want to do jeans. That didn't seem professional and enough. And then khakis, you're not going to wear slack, maybe black. We wore black ones for a while, but again, they just weren't very comfortable. And of course, they would just attract all kinds of stuff on them, and it was a hard time keeping the crew looking really good. And then we did button-up shirts for a while, and then polos, and again, I just didn't feel like they really gave us the authority and professionalism that I wanted in the field. So then we became EMTs. Emergency Mobile Technicians. Since we do our content cleaning mobily, that's what our crew is called, EMTs. So therefore, what better uniform to wear than scrubs? I want to tell you a little story about the first time that I ever wore a set of scrubs out in the field. Now, we wore red and blue depending on who the crew is. Our crew managers and supervisors wear red, and the team members wear blue. And it was very interesting the first time I showed up to a fire loss, and I happened to show up with the homeowners there. The adjuster was there, the fire marshal was there. They were still figuring out what had caused the fire, and one of the local fire chiefs was there from the fire department. And I show up on the scene in my scrubs with my EMT packet in my arms, my binder that says EMT on it, my name badge, which I just realized I don't have on the video and I was going to have on here to show you, but we have really cool lanyards with our name badges hanging in the front of them with our picture, just like a hospital would when you have, you know, picture identification. And when I walked onto the scene and got out of my car, walked up to the front door, it was amazing how people perceived me. The fire chief first off came right up to me. He started coming up and hitting me with questions, wanting to know if I had such and such authorization with me, and I'm like, I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. I'm here with, I'm an EMT with Mobile Cleaning Solutions, and he thought that I was actually with the city health department. So that was kind of cool. And so then when I went over and was talking with the adjuster and the fire chief, they all really looked at me as the person with authority when I showed up. And I really believe strongly that had a lot to do with the fact, you know, how I looked. I was in my scrubs. I had a photo, like certified picture ID, name badge hanging on me with certifications on it. I had my EMT binder. And so they immediately took me as somebody who was going to be in charge and control. And it was like I was a certified, educated, trained person that could handle the situation. It was just amazing the perception that everyone had on the job site. So I thought that was very cool and interesting. And of course, they're phenomenally comfortable. It's like wearing your pajamas to work every day. And my crew loves them, absolutely. When I said we were going to go to scrubs, they were thrilled and everyone loves them. So that was kind of the impetus to move forward with the scrubs. And again, of course, it really follows in line really great with the EMT, that we are emergency mobile technicians. Yeah, it just really worked out great. And it also does a lot to set us apart, to set our company apart, to set our team apart from all of the rest of the restoration companies. I mean, how many restoration companies cleaning do you see come in wearing red and blue scrubs? I'm gonna guess I'm probably the only one you've seen. Maybe a couple others, I'm not sure, but not very many. I have never seen anyone that does. So it just really does a lot to differentiate yourself, which of course is in the background. Part of everything that we do is a part of what? Marketing our services. So there you have it. Thank you so much, Michelle, for asking the question. I do wear them on the videos, just, because a lot of people recognize me. That sometimes I've actually done my Ask Annissa videos on job sites and or just having come back from a job site or on my way. So sometimes I'm dressed in uniform. So anyway, great question. Thank you so much. I'd actually love to hear from you. Like, what uniforms do you use in your cleaning business? Your content technicians, your supervisors, what do your structural cleaning crew, what do they wear? I would really be very interested to hear what you have found to be successful in your company when it comes to name badges and your uniforms to look professional and really set yourself apart from other cleaning and restoration companies maybe in your area. All right, well, thank you so much for the question. I hope you found the video valuable as always. I want to thank you all so much. I've gotten several emails and texts actually over the last few weeks thanking me for the videos and letting me know that you're all finding them quite valuable and share them with your team and such. And I really appreciate that. And I'm glad that you're able to use the videos to do education not only for yourself, but as well with your team. So don't forget, send me questions, Annissa@firehouseeducation.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and then ding that little bell right at the side of the subscribe button so you get notifications in your email. And be sure you are subscribed to rnrmagonline.com's e-newsletter. Be one of those cool kids. And on that note, I will see you on next week's video.